Let's not waste any time. I'll continue to waste more time, though. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Woo! Fuck Stetson. All my Kennesaw State people, including myself. Fuck Stetson. Deserving ass of a 16 seed. UConn is going to dominate them. That's like a 30-point game right off the bat. This next one, it's an 8 and a 9 seed. I don't know. I actually don't know who's going to win this one. Look, FAU, Florida Atlantic, they made the Final Four last year, so it only feels right to pick them. I'm going to go with Florida Atlantic. How about that? I bet you're shivering in your britches right now, Dad. You're scared. You're scared. And it's okay. It's okay. It's normal to be scared, especially in the presence of King Nerd. That's what's happening. All right. San Diego State versus UAB. I'm going to go with San Diego State here. Let's not overthink it. Every year, I overthink it. Try to get it, maybe we're not making the perfect bracket, but we're making one that's going to win me some money. So that's what we're working with. Auburn. I like Auburn. I don't like Auburn, but I like Auburn, obviously, for good reasons. NIT tournament just kicked off. Georgia Bulldogs, they're doing that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Auburn. They are SEC champions. They are on a roll. I think they continue this run into the round of 32. Give me the Auburn Tigers. Now we have BYU versus DeQuesne. I know I'm saying that wrong. I know I'm saying that wrong, and honestly, I couldn't even care less. If I can't pronounce your school's name, you're not winning a game. You're not going to win a game. Get a new name before you start fucking winning basketball games. When I'm in a being able to pronounce my name challenge and my opponent is DeQuesne, I'm winning that shit. Illinois versus Morehead State. Probably the best name of a school I've ever heard. I don't care, though. The fact of the matter is I didn't know you existed before this. So Illinois is catching the dub there. Washington versus Drake. Okay, I'm hoping this works. You don't know what's going on. You can hear it? You're working? Oh yeah. Upset alert. Very first upset of the tournament, for at least in my bracket. Drake, I picked you last year. Drizzy, I picked you last year to win a game against, who was it, fucking Miami, and you didn't, and then they went to the Final Four. That was my big upset last year. Don't let me down. You let me down. How many monsters have I had today? I've actually had half of one. So this is the only one. But the thing is, it's fresh in my brain, so this is what we're working with, Ollie. Next question. Any questions? I don't think so. Some more questions. South Dakota State against Iowa State. Give me Iowa State all day. They just beat the shit out of Houston. I don't care. A lot of people are all over fucking Houston. I don't know what Houston, they're in one of those teams time and time again. They lose like 4 games in the tournament. They vanish off the face of the earth. And Iowa State beat the shit out of them. I'm giving it to Iowa State. Okay. We'll move on to the West. Can you see that? You see the West? You can. Okay. North Carolina versus, we don't even fucking know yet. I think those games are happening now. Doesn't matter. North Carolina's not losing to a 16 seed. Mississippi State, Michigan State. All right. I'm not a big fan of either of these teams here, but I will say, why not Michigan State? Another upset, if you will, but it's not really an upset. 9 seeds beating 8 seeds don't count as upsets. There's going to be a lot of disappointment from, wait for it, St. Mary's fans, because fucking, come on now. Grand Canyon University, baby. Grand Canyon University. It's happening, man. Put it on your calendars. March 22nd, Grand Canyon University taking home the dub against St. Mary's. Why? I don't know. They're in the Grand Canyon. They're probably built a little bit different than, fucking Mary. So give it to Grand Canyon University. I think I picked them in an upset last year. They didn't This year's their year, guys. This year is the year. It's happening. It's gonna happen. Alabama versus Charleston. Alabama. Time after time, they kind of disappoint you in the March Madness tournament. You like the pick, Mom? You like the pick? My mom likes the pick, everyone. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know. I've never seen Charleston win an actual basketball game, so I know they came close probably, but I'm going Bama. Let's not overcomplicate it too much here. I got to win money from my dad. But Clemson at New Mexico. New Mexico, one of those teams that had a great run in their conference tournament. New Mexico versus Clemson. This chair does not move, man. Fucking New Mexico. New Mexico, they are beating Clemson without a doubt, in the back of my mind, without a shadow of a doubt. Baylor versus Colgate. That's a fucking toothpaste company. Not happening. Baylor Bears, they're going to brush their teeth with Colgate. 9 out of 10 dentists recommend, I'm telling you. All right. Dayton at Nevada. I don't know if this really counts. I won't get as hype, but I'm going Nevada here. I'm going Nevada. Arizona versus Long Beach State. Arizona, another team that likes to choke against 15 seeds. Long Beach State, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that beat Michigan earlier this year. Granted, Michigan had 8 wins this whole season, so not very impressive in the slightest, but I'm going to still give it to Arizona. I don't care. I don't care. Moving to the South region. That's how you win March Madness, is you know nothing. Houston, I'm not picking a 16 seed to beat a 1 seed. Not happening. Nebraska is going to beat Texas A&M. Not much of an upset here. But you know what is? You know what is an upset? Here we go. You know the drill by now. James Madison, Wisconsin. Both of these very evenly matched teams right here. I'm going James Madison. The Dukes, man. The Dukes. They're going to beat Wisconsin. Woo! Okay. Duke versus Vermont. Duke. Next question. All right, Mom and Dad. Here's your teams. Here's your little Cinderella team right here. Texas Tech versus NC State. NC State with Big Boy on their team. I forgot his name. DJ, I think. Anyways, great Cinderella run the NC State had to win the ACC title. Good for them. I was just talking about. I don't care, but they're gonna lose. Texas Tech is going to defeat them in the first round. Oakland versus Kentucky. I found out that Oakland is in Michigan, not California. You're the fake Oakland. Get the fuck out of here. You don't belong in the tournament. 3 seed Kentucky moves on. Florida, another Cinderella run. In the SEC tournament, they beat the University of Georgia. Fuck them for that. And versus Boise State and Colorado. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I don't really know. I don't know, man. Chat, who are we thinking? But anyways, Marquette versus Western Kentucky. Here, I'll say it here. I'm not picking Western Kentucky, but if there is going to be a team, a 15 seed that wins, I say it's Western Kentucky. I say Western Kentucky will be the 15 seed. That, if there is one to win, would be them. But I'm not doing it. I'm behaving myself. I am behaving myself. I'll let you guys get back to me on the Florida Boise/Colorado. Faison said to pick Florida, so Faison, I'm trusting you. I don't like them either, man, but I'm trusting you, dog. This is you're doing right here. So if I lose, you owe me $2. Thank you for agreeing. All right, Midwest region. Here we go. We got Purdue versus someone I don't know. Now, Purdue, I would write this off as an easy victory for the Boilermakers. But we did that last year, and they fucking lost. So, I don't actually know what's going to happen in this situation. But, of course, I'm going to pick Purdue because I'm not picking a fucking 16 seed to win. TCU versus Utah State. Give me TCU, the Horned Frogs. I really like their mascot. That's why they are going to move on to the next round. Now we got Gonzaga and Kansas playing McNeese State and Samford, respectively. Fuck Samford. Give me Kansas in that one. But although Kansas apparently has some injuries on their side, Gonzaga really hasn't been looking too good out of conference, so maybe we have 2 upsets right here. But I'm not picking it. Gonzaga and Kansas move on. Oregon and South Carolina. Look, I don't know if this even fucking counts. I don't think anybody cares about this game, but you know how to do it to them. You know how to do it to them. Come on. They're dramatic effect too. Come on. Come on. Don't play a different video. Don't play a different video. I'm going with Oregon on this one. Creighton, they're beating Akron. I don't give a fuck. When's the last time a MAC school's been good at basketball? Don't answer that. I don't actually know. Texas versus Virginia and Colorado State. I think whoever wins is going to win that. Is that an upset? Do I play the sound? Do I play the sound? I don't know. Tennessee versus St. Peter's. The Cinderella run. A 15 seed. Will it happen again? I'm not going to pick it, and I actually don't think it will. But they've done it before. They've done it before. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They've done it before. All right. Moving on. That took way longer than it needed to. But we are on to the round of 32. UConn versus Florida Atlantic. UConn's really good this year. UConn has been really good this year. I'm going to pick UConn against Florida Atlantic. I heard a lot of people say Florida Atlantic was ranked too high to be an 8, or too low. They're not good enough to be an 8. So UConn to the Sweet 16. San Diego State versus Auburn. I told you I don't like Auburn, but I like Auburn to win games in this tournament. So there you go. There you have it. Again, I don't know if this counts, but here we go. Here we go. BYU. BYU beating Illinois and advancing to the Sweet 16. And Iowa State is a team I really like. Drake, I like you as well. The school, not the rapper, but I don't know. I have mixed opinions about the rapper, but that's besides the point. Apparently he's got that. Hold on, let me do this right. Is the message I'm conveying getting across? I haven't seen the leak. I don't want to see the leak. North Carolina versus Michigan State. UNC, Michigan State. I don't think either of these teams are really that good. UNC moving on. Here we go. Grand Canyon University versus Alabama. Now, this one's interesting. I'm going to go Alabama because we might be upset out if I want to win some money, but who knows? Who knows? New Mexico versus Baylor. Give me the Bears. Give me the Baylor Bears right there. New Mexico, you're a great team, but I have you ending your run right there. Nevada, Arizona. I don't know, Arizona. I feel like I'm being very boring right now. Very boring picks, but I'm trying to win some money. All right, Houston, Nebraska. I guess I'm gonna go Houston. Yeah, that's a funny one. The Dukes are playing Duke. I think Duke's gonna win. They're an experienced team in this scenario. Okay, the Dukes beat Duke. The Dukes beat Duke. Texas Tech versus Kentucky. Man, this really seems like a game Kentucky could fuck up. But I'm going Kentucky. And then I'm going to have Marquette beat Florida. Very bland picks. I know. I'm sorry. Purdue beating TCU. Look, I have an odd feeling about the Boilermakers, guys. I have an odd feeling about the Boilermakers. Gonzaga is going to beat Kansas. Kansas is a little banged up. Creighton's going to beat Oregon, and Tennessee is going to beat, I don't know, whoever they play. There you go, guys. Tennessee. Woo! Tennessee to the Sweet 16. Let's go, Volunteers. You think Texas Tech wins? Honestly, wouldn't be shocked. Let's look at the preview, Steven. I might put this on you, man. I might put this on you if I'm feeling generous. You know what, Steven? Steven, you owe me $2 if this is wrong. They've been kind of iffy recently, aren't they? This is on you, Steven. This is on you, Steven. If this is wrong, this is on you. Come on, man. It's Kentucky, right? They never go far anyways. So even if I get that pick wrong, I won't be suffering. I won't be sacrificing that much, right? I hope not. I hope not. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Sweet 16 picks. This is where it gets interesting, folks. Buckle your seatbelts. Buckle your seatbelts. Come on. Buckle your seatbelts. Here we go. Upset incoming. Here we go. When has the number 1 seed ever done anything, dude? They've never done anything. UConn is not going to win the tournament. UConn isn't winning this tournament, man. They're not winning the tournament. The number 1 overall seed never does shit. Never happens. Auburn, they're on a run, man. I'll give it to the Tigers there. They book their ticket to the Elite Eight. All right, this is the most basic probably bracket ever. But North Carolina, Alabama, this is around the time I think Alabama chokes. I saw somebody say that North Carolina is going to be the first 1 seed to go out. So I'm kind of fucked in that regard. Oh, it's Dawson. Oh, that's Dawson. Well, no, we know who Dawson's going to say. So she even asked Dawson. I'll ask Dawson. Ooh, this motherfucker. Chat, give me who's winning that game. I need some input. Can you even see the game? You can't really. There you go. Hold on. This game. This motherfucker didn't answer me. Okay, just for that, Arizona's winning. How about that? Houston versus Duke. How we feeling, man? How we feeling? I feel like Houston always chokes around this time. I'll be frank. Houston really likes to choke around this time. I'm going Duke. Is this worthy of the sound? Let's go. I don't know. I don't want to put Texas Tech though in the. Oh, I don't want to put Texas Tech in this. Oh, man. I'm doing it. I might change it later. I'm not going to lie. But for kicks and giggles. Here we go. There you go. Come on! Texas Tech, Marquette. Look, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling you. Okay, Purdue, Gonzaga. Give me Purdue. Give me the Boilermakers, guys. Give me the Boilermakers. Creighton versus Tennessee. Ooh, guys, this should be a fun one, isn't it? Let's run the analysis right here on these two teams. You owe me $2. You guys owe me $2. $2 if this is wrong. Okay? $2 if this is wrong. Oh, shit. I got it confused. Okay, Elite Eight has been set. It's probably the most basic, almost the most basic. This top half's pretty good. Pretty entertaining up here. This bottom half isn't. But that's besides the point. Auburn versus Iowa State, y'all. Who we feeling? Come on. Come on, guys. Just type in the chat who's winning. Auburn or Iowa State. I like how I'm stressing over this, and this is not even going to be a possibility to even happen. Holly broke the tie. Okay, Iowa State. I'm going to Arizona. I'm going to Arizona here. Fuck it. My gut is telling me Auburn. Holly, I'm sorry. I'm going against your better judgment. That's probably going to bite me in the ass. It's probably going to bite me in the ass. No, I'm trying to win money, man. I'm trying to win money. Which is why I'm going Duke right here, right? Texas Tech. Might be a little bit of a stretch here, right? Might be a little bit of a stretch here. You guys are gonna hate me for this. Purdue beating the Volunteers. Purdue's beating the Volunteers. This is when everybody leaves. This is a wonky ass Final Four, dude. I don't know, dog. Go ahead and pay my dad if I'm picking Auburn. Okay. You know, that's fair enough. I'll go Iowa State then. Iowa State. All right, Iowa State and Arizona. This isn't Arizona's backyard, guys. I know that much. But a lot of times that doesn't mean shit. Oh my God, dude, look at their, what is this called? BPI rank? They're neck and neck. Purdue always chokes, which is the exact reason why they won't do it this time. It's exactly why, because that's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think that they're going to choke, and then they won't choke, and then, I don't know. Greatness will happen. I don't know. This might be the worst. Dad, maybe you should put $10. You might want to put $10 on this might be the worst bracket of them all. Maybe that's what the challenge should have been. Worst challenge for worst bracket. All right. These are my final four. I don't feel good about it at all. But I'm rolling with it. Why not, dude? Iowa State and Arizona. Who's gonna win? I'm going Iowa State. I feel better about that. Iowa State versus Purdue. That is my final in Glendale, Arizona. I'm picking the Boilermakers. Hear me out. I know they choke every year. Last year they lost to the 16th seed. The only second time it's ever happened. This is my whole logic behind this. This is my logic behind this. The only other team to lose to a 16th seed, Virginia, won it the year after. Oh yeah, Dad. I'm sure. You can Venmo me. You know my Venmo.